Well, I think we got it right now. Well, I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention what's going on here. All right. I started digging, okay? Johnson City is trying to take over Elizabeth. You can go to my Facebook page, Creator Caulfield 25. Johnson City trucks all over the place. Johnson City worker trucks. And the post office is closing. Trying to get rid of our zip code. Go figure, huh? I talked to Senator Cruz. As you can see in my short, I did. And he's on it right now, which he is. Senator Caulfield told me I had to watch my mouth because they know I get really, really, really pissy. And there's one thing I don't like is a crooked mayor. Well, either crooked mayor. Trying to do a surprise on everybody. Well, I got a surprise for you. You're going to the committee. And you know who you are, Mr. Mayor of Johnson City and Mrs. Mayor of Elizabethan. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Guaranteed. And you have no excuse to close the post office down. You have no excuse to move it to Johnson City. And you have no excuse to move Johnson City into Elizabethan. 2 different counties. You cannot have, I repeat, you cannot have 2 cities in 2 different counties trying to be Knoxville. That just don't work like that. And Carter County Sheriff ain't going to let you make a mark around Elizabeth and so they can control it. No. We already know what you're going to do. We already know this. And from the bottom of my heart, it ain't going to be pretty for you on the committee. And Ted Cruz is on it. And I did call him. And I do got proof that Johnson City was in the Elizabethan today. And I let just about all the owners know. Okay? What your little crooked little scheme is about ready to pop open. If you want to be Tim Walz, go to Minnesota. Go where you came from. Don't come to Tennessee and bring Tim Walz in this crap. Trying to scam somebody. Trying to raise somebody's taxes. Trying to close down some businesses. It just don't work like that. You got to go through Congress, son, before you can bring in another town. Yeah! In case you're stupid. You got to go first. You got to go to Congress. You got to make an appointment. You understand, dummies? All right. Now, hear me out. And if they don't approve of the zone, or you don't need a governor. Sorry, this is beyond governor. And the Governor Lee, it was with Jeffrey Epstein. We already know this. And he is on the pictures. And most of your mayors are too. So I'd watch my step if I was you. I'd take baby steps. And trying to be like Tim Walz ain't going to work, Mrs. Mayor of Elizabethan. This message is for you, too. The best thing you can do is get off your rump, your can. Okay. We got that far. And I do have the Medal of Honor. So you best watch your step. And you better tread lightly. Bring back the post office. I'll call Senator Cruz. And I'll have it aborted. If not, hell's coming with me. And you'll be paying for hell. I already know what you can plan on doing. And it's not working. Okay? That's why you won't answer phones at City Hall. That's why the post office turned off all their phones down here if they're staying open for a skeleton crew, why are they turning off the phones? I shouldn't have to call Johnson City. I don't live in Johnson City. If you want to travel 15 miles, you go right ahead. If you want to go down to a half-assed post office down in Hampton, you go right ahead. I don't need that drama. But I'm going to lighten you up a little bit. Okay? Bristol, Tennessee and Bristol, Virginia tried that crap. That didn't work. Both mayors lost their job. Proven fact. They were on the blacklist. Now, since we're on Elizabethan, that's no problem. I love Elizabethan. I love the people. That's why I moved here. But you don't need to sneak behind the public by starting drama. It just don't work that way. And I do have proof that you're trying to take it over, Johnson City. Them trucks are not supposed to leave the city of Johnson City, period. Not even the city lines. Why are they traveling, 7 mile, 8 mile, 10? I really don't care. Why are they traveling all the way down here, hoping and pray that they're going to take over? Can you answer that? 5 trucks. 2 guys in each truck. Except for the last one. I got him. Okay, if they ain't taking over, then why the hell is the trucks here? And why the hell is the post office closing? You see, you got some questions to answer to Tom Cruise. And you're not the only one. You in Johnson City. The Secretary of the Postal. Highly in trouble. And it's not a threat. It's an actual deal, dude. It's going to be done. One way or another, you're going to lose your seat as mayor. I guarantee it. So do what you have to do. Get your things together. Start going to Washington, D.C. and explaining. And I'll see you there. And Mr. Mayor of Johnson City, I got news for you. Good luck. And I got a question for you, Mr. Mayor of Johnson City. What are you doing with the money that's supposed to help out the homeless? Instead of arresting the homeless, like you have your cops to do, why are you not helping the homeless? That don't make sense. Where's all this money going? Oh, I know, in your back pocket. Yeah, we already know this. You're like Tim Walz. It's proven fact. And you better hope and pray that you ain't got fake businesses, because I'm going to be doing some investigating, hardcore. I usually don't. And I'll take time out to help people show what they're paying for. And so they're paying for a post office that's closing here in Elizabethan, and you're laughing that they're taking it over? No, that's not going to happen. Guess what, Mr. Mayor of Johnson City and Elizabethan? The residents has got the last laugh. The best thing you can do, bring back the post office. And better account for where all the money's going. I didn't do this, you did. And next time that you want to do something stupid, you might want to have a public meeting. Because I never once got one notice. None of us. And Saturday? Whose decision was it on Saturday? Exactly. So you're trying to say that you want people to go down to the post office and start shit where you can have them arrested for no reason. But you got to understand why they're mad. See, I'm trying to stop it before it happens. I'm not going 15 miles out of my way just to go and deliver a little bitty mail. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to deliver to a clown that I don't know at the post office down here. That's not going to happen. So the joke backfired on you. You got caught. I know Elizabethan helps the homeless. I know that for a fact. But my main concern, Johnson City. They all have no right to be here. They have no right to even stick their nose where it don't belong. They have no right trying to take people's jobs away. Because that's what's going to happen. So the best thing you can do is get off your rump, start making some calls, and hope and pray you don't go on the committee, okay? And I don't wish that. I don't want that. What I want is the post office left open. And Johnson City, bye-bye. Because nobody cares about Johnson City. It's a joke. I've talked to almost 20 different people today. Every one of them said they don't like Johnson City. So, think about it. And I wanted to let all my subscribers know what's going on here. It's a little bit bigger than what you think it is, and it's coming hard. And Ted Cruz had no plans whatsoever of anybody filing anything about Johnson City hooking up with Elizabeth. See, all the senators get that little note. Okay, did you get the memo now? You understand what memo is? Okay. Email, dummy. I see one Johnson City cop in here. I'm definitely calling the state police, or I'm calling TBI, because it's wrong. They're not even supposed to be in the city limits. Period. And I saw one close to it. Yeah. We know what you're going to do. We're not stupid. First Johnson City trucks, then the police. Really? What gives you the authority? What gives you the right to come in at Carter County, try and take over a sheriff, try and take over a cop that are damn good people? I don't go for that. I don't go for that at all. What do you think Jay would say if he lost his job as chief or assistant chief? It don't matter. What do you think he would say? He'd tell you to kiss it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I guarantee it. I know he'd be pissy. And we got damn good cops here. We don't need that junk from Johnson City. We know they're crooked. We know they are. But you know what? You ain't no better than Minnesota. Johnson City. And I lived in Johnson City for 6 months. I lived at the Salvation Army. I actually didn't even get no help at all. I got more help in Bristol and here than I did anywhere else. And that's the damn truth. I don't have to lie to nobody. I even went to the Helping Hands, right? Supposed to help out the homeless. You know what they said? We don't have no funding for you. Okay, the Helping Hands, you know. Go at $1,050,000 or whatever. All they're doing is putting it in their pocket. They're not helping out the homeless like they're supposed to. We already know this, man. But that's all I'm going to say. Your shit's out there. Good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Cold Flesh. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank all my 11,000 subscribers. I love you all. The next goal is 50,000. And, boy, you can't fix stupid. You just can't. And, Ted Cruz, if you're hearing, I know you're watching. Please help. Bring back our post office, please. Thank you. And to my uncle, my hat's off to my uncle. And Leslie, with the Medal of Honor, Leslie Caulfield. That was my cousin. That's my grandpa's cousin in Washington, D.C., who protected the President of the United States and protected and got killed over it at the Blair House. I ain't got too much licks to say about this little scam that they got going. And I don't see how you became mayor. You said you won an election, but I never voted for you. I know a bunch of other people didn't vote for you. That's half the town population. So, what'd you do, fake it? You better prove it. Well, another scam like Tim Waltz, right there in Johnson City. Now it's coming here. You believe that crap? They just can't leave a small town alone. They just can't. We already got Valley Forge. Where's Johnson City trying to get all the way to Hampton? They can't. They can't get it done. Because Washington County can't come over here. Period. It's got to be Carter County Police. And if they did, it's illegal. What they're doing already. And, well, like I always said, you can't fix stupid. That's what Larry the Cable Guy always said. You can't fix stupid. And that's plain stupid. It really is. But I just wanted to bring it to all the people in all the right areas to know what's going on. And I just wanted to bring it to your attention, okay? Because all of you need to know. Don't go in there raising hell. I didn't say that. Just find a post office closer, which is Bristol, Tennessee. You can find one right down there by the police department. You can't miss it. Okay? And please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next Call Flush and the next adventure. Trust me, this is an adventure. Stupid post office!